right, who's ready for some case of New Holland planters? Yo, what's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today we've got 24 mods for you. For all platforms, we have 12 new and 6 updates. For console only, we've got 1 new and 1 update. And PC and Mac, we've got 1 new and 3 updates. Let's check it out. First up today, we have the Manitou MLA-T. This is by Koyosho, and this is pretty neat, actually. So 143 horsepower, nothing crazy there, 24 miles per hour. Again, pretty standard stuff through there. We do have some rim color options. We have gray, we have red, black, and white. I think that black looks good. Let's leave it there. Main color, we have the red, we have the black. Hey, that looks awesome. We also have white. That looks good too. And green. Let's go with the white. Man, that looks really good. Wheel brands through here. We have Trelleborg, we have Nokian, and we have Lizard. In Trelleborg, we have the TH400s, which is basically a normal tire. You've got a broad tire. You have twins in the front and twins all the way around. In Nokian, we have a very similar story here with standards and wide tires, duals in the front and duals all the way around. And then in Lizard, we have a standard tire, duals in the front, duals in the back, which these are probably the biggest, maybe something like that. These look like wheel loader tires. I really like that look. I think that's a good look right there. You've also got additional weights without, and then you can start adding weight in the back. So you've got the adapter rail, 150, 300, 450, 6, 750, 9, 1050, 1200, 1350 kilogram weights in the back. Or since it does have a trailer hitch, you could put a front lifter and hook that in the back, and you could put whatever weight in the game that you want. Attachments, we have without attachments, we have beacon lights at the top, we have a chrome exhaust, or you can do both of those. This is a very good looking telehandler right here. Very nice. Next up, we have the Case IH Easy Riser Planter and the New Holland PL 5015. These are basically the exact same. They have the same specs and everything. So we'll just start with the case. So 4,400 liters of seed and fertilizer, 180 horsepower required per unit. We'll get into that. 6.8 meter working width at 8 miles per hour, $63,000 for that. Similar story over here. What will it do? We'll do all the normal stuff that planters do. So it will do corn, soybeans, sunflowers, sugar beets, and cotton. And with this, it does have a direct drill feature as well, which is very nice. Now, with this, you also get 2 different, you get a red one and a blue one, so used for your Case and your New Holland. You get a bar that will attach both of them together, which is pretty cool. But I've actually been, JA, I need help, bro. I know you watch. These are very difficult to use. The wheels on them are multi-directional, so they go in any direction. And so I've got it hooked up here, but I had to actually use like my heavy lift mod to put them in place. And when I take turns and stuff, now granted, I'm overdoing it a little bit, but when I do that, it sometimes is a bit of a pain. Now, one nice thing is eventually they kind of meet in the middle and fit back together, but sometimes they don't, and they just kind of fight each other, kind of like this. And maybe I'm pushing it too hard, maybe I'm pushing it too forward, but I've gone into the settings and I've tried to look and see, okay, you know, we've got things where you can open covers and things like that. We turn sowers on, lower them, close cover, but there's nothing to like connect both of these. So it's just a little bit difficult, especially with the dolly on there that has multi-moving wheels that go all the way around. As you can see here, I'm trying to get it back just straight, but it physically won't. So it's not that this is a problem or anything with this specific mod. Maybe I'm just too good at breaking mods, but it is quite difficult to get both of these side by side once you've made a turn. When you're going straight on, totally fine. These should actually be right beside each other. Should be. Can we force these to do that? Can we do that? Let's see. Let's grab this out. Let's drop that there. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. Nope. The dolly decided to go at an angle. So maybe there's something I'm not doing right. If so, let me know. But I've taken a look in, and I can't figure out how it's actually supposed to work, or if it's just like a You land it once and there it is. So give me a hand here. Maybe some of you guys will be able to help out. Next up, we got a shed mod for you. This is just shed. That's it. It's a Polish shed. Price is $8,000. Don't we have enough Polish sheds at this point? Upkeep $5 per day, and it is seasons ready. Got a new low loader for you right here. This is the Prancha Agricola. This is a flatbed trailer for transporting small and large equipment from one place to another using a truck. This thing is absolutely massive. There's so much going on here. It's pretty sweet. To be fair, this is a pretty sweet trailer, but it has just got a lot going on. Otherwise, very cool. So it does have the gooseneck hitch on here, the fifth wheel as it were. So make sure that whatever you're using is a semi-truck or something extremely compatible with that. Otherwise, you're good to go. Put your vehicles on here, rock from point A to point B. Next up, the large trench silo. This is for depositing your stubble and remove your silage after a while. Basically, it's a silage pit is exactly what it is. Maintenance is $40 per day and cost is going to cost you $22,000. New trailer for you. This is the D616 trailer. Price is going to be $19,700. A capacity go anywhere from 10,000 all the way up to 24,000 or 27,420. Of course it is. Rim color through here. You've got all those standard older colors. Main color, similar story through here. It's going to be your frame, and then your main color is going to be on the side right there. Capacity, we have 10,100, 18,000, 19,350, 2360, 17,160. 27,420. Naturally, we also have a Bale loading wagon with either one side down or both sides down. Wheel brands, we have Lizard, Lizard 2, Lizard 3, Lizard 4, and Trelleborg. In here, we've got narrows and duals probably for every single one of these. Yep, their MO is holding up. And in Trelleborg, you just have a standard tire. As far as bars, standard, or you've got red bars. Wooden floor, which is kind of neat. Wooden floor with the red bars, or standard. Sides are going to be flat sides or wavy sides. Attachers, you've got mud flaps on here. You've also got trailer hitch on the very back. Trailer hitch with mud flaps, or just nothing at all. And then your fenders, are these going to be metal fenders? Are they going to be plastic fenders, or just none overall? You choose whatever you like through there. Next is the farm building with cows. This is going to hold 30 cows, going to cost you $50,000, and daily maintenance is $20 per day. Next new mod for all platforms today is going to be the fuel small trailer. Small fuel trailer right here, 5,000 liters of fuel. Main color, you can change this up. This is going to be the arches along the side, so you can change that whatever you like. Otherwise, that is it. $5,000. Do we have to call it? Yeah, $500 per color. Looks like these have very similar wheels to a couple of the other trailers that we have base game, so this may be something that you want to go with, especially if you're using maybe a small amount of mods, something like that. Might be a really cool one to put in there. Next up, we have the Krampe Big Body 700. This is going to be a new tipper for us. 23,600 liters. As far as anything goes, rim color, we have a normal gray, we have red, green, white, black, another red, another white, another black. So you've got multiple different options to choose from there. Main color, you can change this up pretty much whatever you want and be totally happy with that. Tell you what, let's go with a blue. It's Krampe. It's got to be a red trailer. And then design. What does this do? It's going to be your frame. So you can change that up however you wish as well. Looks like it's going to be base game Onyx. As far as capacity goes, with 23.6, we also have 35.2, 32.8, 23.6. So back and forth, you do have a few different options through there. If you want it to look like a normal Krampe trailer from in-game, you can do that. Or if you want to make it look like something totally different, you could do that too. As far as wheels go, we have Lizard, aka these look like BKTs. That's just me, maybe. Lizard tires, Michelin, and back to Lizard. So our Trelleborg, Michelin, and Lizard. In Lizard, we've got basically a normal and a wide tire. In Trelleborg, we have a standard and wide tire as well. And in Michelin, we have a standard and a wide tire. As far as your design, we have a standard design. We can add reflective stripes. We can do the 100-year logo, or we can add the stripes to that, or go back to standard. A few days ago, PC players got the Kane 16-ton low loader, which, as you can see, we've got right there. There it is, by Greenbell. And then today, all platforms have received pretty much the exact same model, but it has been transferred over to a Lizard trailer. So there you go, main color. We got yellow and blue. And that is it, $15,000 regardless of what you do. Very nice trailer. Next to last new mod for all platforms today is the Polish Doghouse. This is going to cost you $500, daily upkeep $2 per day, It is seasons ready, and from what I hear, he's a good boy. At your last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the PLN 535 plow. It's going to require 150 horsepower, 1.7 meter working width at 5 miles per hour. Main color, you can change that up from violet, red, green, and blue. Red looks pretty good. That violet looks great though. As far as customization design, we have the coulter off, we have the coulter on, you can take that off again, and then attach your type, we have a universal, and then we have the under MTZ. So if you use an MTZ tractor, you can use that there as well. Making our way into mod updates for all platforms today, and first up we start with new Bales. This is going to be version 1.3, Heston Big Bale version of the Arcusin 4-stack 8.12 and the Kuhn SW4014 have been added. More color design options have been added, various bugs have been fixed, and various wheel configurations have been added as well. This is a very cool mod, and if you're on console, you've got to have this mod. Next up is the Samson Slurry Pack. This is also version 1.3 by the same modder, and it is going to be more color design options have been added and various bugs have been fixed. We have an update to the transport box. This is version 1.2. They have added capacity configurations of 550 liters and 700 liters. We've also got an update to the traffic warning signs by Shaba. This is going to be version number 3. Added models with different textures, improved the long-range visibility, new mod icon, improved the store textures, and added a Spanish translation. Next to last mod update for all platforms today is the NMC Kingtrail G4. A lot of you guys were asked about this at Farm Sim News. It's a trailer and it's an update. This is going to be version 1.0.1. Fixed an issue where you couldn't open it in the store, changed the brand logo, and raised the description version to 53. And your last mod update for all platforms today is the Lizard Bell Fork S2. This is going to be changed to 1.1. Revised model and color configurations have been added. As was mentioned, we do have a few mods for console players, and today, first off, we have the TT3621 Transport. This is basically an I for Williams trailer, except it is now for consoles, being unbranded. Main color through here, you got all kinds of stuff, however, doesn't really change anything. So we're going to go through the customization and see what we can change. So configurations, we have standard, we have ladder rack and mesh, ladder rack solid, mesh sides only, solid sides only, mesh with no rear door, solid with no rear door, and back to standard. Let's change that to mesh. Registration plates, we have no registration plate, and then we have a few different ones through here depending on what you want to go for. We even have a Texas one on there, very nice. Wheel setups, we have standard wheels, we have wide tires as well as street tires, and then cover, no or yes. So you can change the cover or the color of your cover, making that pretty sweet. And your other mod for console only today is an update to the Lizard Rumbler van by DD Mod Passion. This is going to be version number 3. They've added new models, added the extra light to the rear, and fixed the attachment point for the low trailer. That new model is going to be an extended version. You can fit more inside. It's really cool. As for new mods for PC and Mac players today, we've only got one of them. It is the empty balers. This mod adds a button to empty out a partially full baler so that you can start a new field type. So that if you've got like 100 liters of grass, your next bale isn't all grass regardless of what you pick it up. And that is going to be the default key of Control Delete. You must first unload any complete bales, otherwise the action can be performed at any time. The partial bale will disappear, so you're going to lose it, and the baler will then accept the next fill type. Features: removes partial bales from any baler, works with square and round bales, and the cotton bales are unaffected, which is pretty sweet. Now, if you're like me and you've enjoyed the easy dev controls, I just go ahead at the end of my run and fill up the baler with whatever I've been picking up. That way I have a full bale at the end, but hey, this works too. And lastly, making our way into mod updates for PC and Mac players, and first, we have the LumberJack mod. This is going to be version 1.3. They've resolved conflicts with other mods. We've got an update to additional field information. This is version 1.0.2.2, added a Russian translation. And lastly, an update to the Fendt Vario 900 Gen 6 My 2020. This is going to be version 3.1 already. Fixed some visual bugs like the front grille, added model bugs like faulty face, or fix them, not added. Fix the texture bugs like the normal map, fix functional bugs like the front hydraulic depth. The Vicon front mower now works properly. And then as far as adding things, they've added work lights to the sides, interior lights, and lights for identification plates, adjusted the model, added universal passenger, and added a light effect for LED beacons. Because that is going to be it for today's mod video. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it, get subscribed to the channel. If you are new around here, make sure you turn your notification bell on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos, whether they be news, mods, or let's plays here on the channel. All being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.